Hello, this is Vince Gansberg, and I am with Region 2, and I have been given the honor of being the Grassroots Director for Region 2. This is basically one full lesson plan for an age group, and these lesson plans will be available on your state website and hopefully on the Region 2 website as well. So on what I've created is a sample curriculum for recreation soccer, and it's just one lesson plan for 6 weeks. Now, given that a lot, for example, 5 to 8-year-olds typically practice one time a week, 9s, 10s, 9s through 14s might practice a couple times a week, so that means a second practice the coach would design their own practice. But as you can see, I've developed it to where it's 5 and 6 all the way through 13s and 14s. There's also a soccer theme and a character theme, and the soccer theme is basically if there are clubs out there or organizations out there that maybe want to change a little bit of what you're doing and have a soccer theme for the week. So, for example, on Saturday or Sunday, whenever or whatever day you play, the theme for the week is the best dribblers. So if I'm a coach and I'm going against another team, my team's going against another team, and I see someone on the other team that's a really good dribbler, then I'll tell that other coach, hey, tell number 7 they were a really good dribbler today, and so they would get the dribbler award from me. And now, what those awards can be could vary. It could just be a pat on the back to a handshake to maybe a patch or a little wristband or something like that, but something to kind of deflect the outcome of the game and make it more the focus on the kids. And then you'll see every lesson plan that I did has some sort of character theme built in it, and I believe that one of the things I believe in is that youth sports is a great tool to teach life lessons, but the coach also has to reflect character as well. So what I'm going to do is kind of give you a sample one. This is week 5, and the age group I'm going to show on this one is 7 and 8s, and it's on finishing or striking the ball. So as you can see here, I have the whole lesson plan done, everything from the warm-up to the final activity. I'll go ahead and just describe the activities quickly, and we'll go from there. To warm up, the players, they partner up, and when they're 7 and 8, they like to partner up. So they get a buddy, and one of the buddies gets kind of down on their knees, and the other buddy starts. The first buddy will roll the ball to their buddy, and then the second player will kind of just pass it back, not real hard, but just kind of pass it back, and then they'll go to another person that's kneeling down on the ground. Then after a little bit, you switch. So there's lots of different things you can do. You can have them toss the ball up in the air. They got to knock it back. But basically, it's one person's kneeling, the other person is kind of standing. They're rolling the ball, tossing the ball, bouncing the ball, and then the other player has to kind of strike it back to them. The second activity I call goal to goal. It's actually a neat little street game. It's very easy to set up. You can even have them set it up. But they make a goal about 6 yards wide. They are approximately maybe 8 to 10 yards apart. And how it works is this player here is trying to score on the other player. The other player, though, cannot use their hands, so no hands, unless for safety reasons. And the player striking the ball has 2 touches. So if this player that I just put an X over above strikes the ball, then this player has 2 touches, one to receive it and then one to strike it. So they just can't dribble up and strike it and kill it. So they've got a limit. They've got a limit of 2 touches on the goal-to-goal game. The next activity is called moving goals. This is where you need an assistant coach, and you can have a pool noodle. Pool noodles work wonderful with this game, or you can tie vests together or string some old towels or whatever, but make a human goal, basically. And you and your assistant coach or a parent volunteer, you simply walk around. So you're walking while the other players are with a partner, and they're trying to pass. And when they feel like it, shoot the ball underneath the pool noodle. And when they do, they get a goal. So it's a great little moving activity and keeps them going. The character activity I call More to Score, which basically it's a little small-sided game. It could be 3 versus 3 to 4 versus 4. 4 versus 4 is ideal for 7s and 8s. And the purpose is to see which team can get more of their teammates to score than the other team. So if the white team gets 3 players to score and the red team only has 1 player that scored, but that one red player scores 3 goals, the white team wins because they got 3 different players to score. So the idea is that the character development is on teamwork, which is the theme for that week for character development. And then after that, then you go right into a small-sided game called Goals Galore. And basically, as a coach, you have a pile of balls. Now, you can put in a goalkeeper if you want or not. It's more fun without. But make a small goal, 5 steps apart probably. And then as a coach, you always make sure that there's more than 1 ball in play. So there's lots of shooting. One team's going one way, the other team's going the other way. It's a small-sided game, 2 balls going at once, and they're having fun. And then end up with a little 4v4 game. And if you can, no goalkeepers, but if you have goalkeepers, that's fine. And again, keep the field small so there's lots of shots because that is the focus of your lesson plan. And it's also the soccer theme, which will come out at the end of the week. And so, for example, if you see number 8 score a great goal on the other team, you tell the other coach, hey, number 8 had the best goal, I thought. Give him or her this little wristband or give him or her this little coupon where they can go up and get a free pop from the concession stand or whatever. So, anyway, just an idea to kind of help grow your program. And again, this animated lesson plan has been developed by Vince Gansberg, Region 2 Grassroots Director. Hope you've enjoyed it, and most importantly, I hope it's beneficial to you. Thanks, and have fun with the kids.